So, ladies and gentlemen, it's 7:48 here in the morning on Mother's Day. I created a video earlier this morning, and we're gonna see if my 8 a.m. Oh my God, I need to have more coffee. If my 8 a.m. interviewee shows up. Check this out, guys. This right here, this is the US boiler, cast iron boiler. This is the Series X2. And this is the newest model of our training facility lineup. Isn't she pretty? We're gonna pipe this bad boy in. I am going to put, hopefully with the help of Webstone, a hydraulic separator here with primary and secondary piping, with a circulator on the primary piping. Pretty cool. While I was waiting for my interviewee to show up, it's a pretty impressive one-page resume. We have his 2 years of hands-on experience in installations and service, and he's proficient in installing boilers, water heaters, and central AC and ductless systems. He's experienced in troubleshooting on service calls, conducting annual preventative maintenance, and performing combustion analysis on heating systems. Now, if he's only doing it the right way, even better, but we can always teach him. For certifications and licenses, he's got his EPA Universal, the 608. He's got a NORA heating certificate, and he has a Department of Transportation medical card. He has one employer on his resume, based in Hicksville, as an HVAC technician installer from August 2023 to present. So that's almost, in this August, going to be 2 years. And he installed indirect water heaters, oil tanks, oil and gas water heaters. Served as number 2 man on an AC crew. Excellent. Maintained an understanding of old and modern HVAC technologies and opportunities to improve technician skills. And trusted to take home the company service van. Okay, that's good experience. Now let's talk about his HVAC skills that are on his resume. Experience in use of rigid 300 machine effectively. Brazing on AC units, soldering pipe, low voltage diagnosis, service call troubleshooting, taking combustion analysis on field piece tester, oil preventative maintenance. Could that mean Mikey Pipes works on oil? Hell fucking no. Proficient in using multimeters. Well, we're going to find that out real quick, aren't we? With the hands-on practical exam. Able to diagnose systems and recommend upgrades when necessary. Maintained, organized, and fully stocked service truck. I'm missing a comma there. It's okay. Daniels, that can't even fucking spell for shit, but it's okay. Comfortable working with ladders and in a fast-paced environment. Well, we're not a fast-paced environment, but we like to get the job done in an effective manner and an efficient manner. And typically when we install whether it's a heating system or a central air conditioning system, we like to be done so we can spend lunch at Mocha, having some sushi for lunch, and then getting to go home. Education, Lynbrook High School. He's got a high school diploma. So I did Google him. I got his Facebook page. It seems to be he's an athlete. I don't want to disclose too much, but he graduated high school, it looks like in June of 2023. So fresh out of high school, no college, not for everyone. I all with that. Hopefully in the next 8 minutes, he'll be here. All right, let's see what happens. But one more thing, and I was a little curious about this, so I Googled it. And you know, Google is the answer of all. And if Google says it, it must be facts. I Googled, is political affiliation a protected class in New York? And you know what? It's a very valid and need to know question, because my shop, we are a Republican shop. We are. And we believe in not being socialists or communism. And we are located on Long Island, which is a red island. And it sucks because if you go back 20 years ago, even 10 years ago, it didn't make a difference if you're a Republican, Democrat. But now you have these woke snowflakes that I just saw a video just last night where, an Amazon worker saw a Trump sign in someone's house. This is going back, obviously, months ago. And just pulls it out of the ground and throws it into the street. Caught it all on the Ring camera, They hate that much. It's sickening that what's going on in this country where we're so divided. Does it really matter that you voted for Biden? I really don't care. I don't, right? But we live in a free country. The last time I checked, it gives me a freedom of expression of speech. It gives me the freedom to post a flag, American flag if I want to, or an Israeli flag, or both flags. Now, in my neighborhood, if I hung a Palestinian flag here, I would probably be stoned, and I would probably be, boycotted. But it is what it is. So know your place. But we live in a free country. And if you don't like that, if you don't like what the current administration is doing to people who came here illegally, right? Entered our country illegally. So the first thing they do when they come to America, they commit a crime. Now I get it. There's some that need to leave their country the fear of persecution, imprisonment, death, gangs. I get it. I really do get it. But if you come to this country illegally, and it sucks, right? But I believe after a certain period of time, even if you're here illegally, right? I believe that if you're here from, let's say, a decade, and there has to be a process set up, and I'm not aware if there is one, where, let's say you're here illegally, and you're able to get a housing and a job, right? And you're not dependent on social services by the U.S. taxpayer. There's got to be a process up, and I don't know how it is, but, someone's here. All right, it's 8:25. I just interviewed my 8 a.m. And let's say he's 20 years old. Lacks the central AC component of HVAC as far as running service calls. He's limited at his current employer. So we talked about what he would do here and what I would need him to be able to do to become a technician. And I gave him an offer. He's going to think about it over the next couple of days. He said he'll get back to me by Tuesday the latest. And we'll see what happens. But I'm very optimistic. My first impression was that he looked very, very young. And I get it sometimes with Daniel as well. I have clients that haven't seen him before that, reach out to me. It's like, especially, I have a lot of clients that are now friends because that's what we do. We fix people's problems and we jive, we build relationships, we develop them, we nurture those existing ones. And I have many clients that are now, their cell number is in my phone and they can call me. I've had dinner with many, many clients. And it's fun. So once in a blue moon, one will give me a call like, yo, who is this young kid that sent him to my house? Like, huh? What are you talking about? I played dumb, right? I know who's there. He goes, you have this kid, Daniel. It's like, oh, my service manager? The one who just bought a house? And yeah, don't worry, you're in good hands and he earns more than I do. And they're like. So my first impression with the interviewee, young, but it was here on time. Lives nearby, like next town over, 2 towns over. That's awesome. And if we could show him the proper way of doing things in the HVAC world, there's unlimited potential. All right, guys, I have a service call to go on. It's 8:30. And I need to head into Jersey after that for Mother's Day brunch. Catch you in the next one. Be well, God bless, stay safe. And as promised, here's a little sneak peek. The return of Sippy Cup. It's got a little curve to it too, I see.
Oh,
I'm not. You can do it. Here.
very do it.
Like, I gotta wash it off. Put it in his mouth.
He wants to sleep with it.
Put it in his hand.
Oh my god!
Hold on. Just hold on to it.
Stop.
Just grab it. Just grab it.
What's going on, bud?